For the first time since 2013, the Seahawks are off to a 3-0 start. What's up, 12's Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. The Seahawks faced some adversity against the Cowboys, but they still found a way to get the win 38-31. After watching the tape, Pete Carroll met with the media to discuss what he liked from the game and update us on some injuries.
We've seen three really consistent games kind of in their style of play and how things have gone, and that they've all been statistically kind of come out the same, where we've done really well on offense and we've played enough on defense to win the football games. And we see a start to the season now that's taken some shape. We'll wrap up the first quarter of the season with this game this weekend and kind of make an assessment of where we're going, how we're doing. Really excited about what's going on with the throwing game with Russell and the receivers and how they're hooking up and just all of the touchdown passes. That's just such a crazy number to be thrown out there in 3 weeks' time. Who'd have known? But it's a great start for us there. Defensively, this game we came out and took the ball off them, 3 times plus the safety, which is that's a big day. You get 3 turnovers in the game, you're gonna win, and so that plus the safety made for the kind of game that we needed to get the win. I thought this was a really good opportunity to come back to CenturyLink again and see what it felt like and see how we could play through it. And it seems normal to be in these environments now without the fans. That was not even an issue at all. We miss them desperately, and it would be a total different factor for our opponent, and it would be a real positive for us as well. But we're getting to understand it, and so I'm looking forward to going on the road here again, and it's going to be another kind of like situation to Atlanta, and we're going to hopefully make the best of this, make a really good couple-day trip, and see if we can put together another win.
For the second straight game, Russell Wilson threw 5 touchdown passes. Wilson set a new NFL record for most touchdown passes through the first 3 games with 14. That said, there are many pieces that play a role in the success of the offense, including the work that Brian Schottenheimer and his staff are doing behind the scenes.
I think you're seeing really a kind of a normal ascent, guys working together and staying together and pooling everybody's thoughts. I think Brian's calling a great game for us. He has all 3 weeks. He's had great games for us and great plans that comes from the staff and all the work that they do. They work really well together. They're working really well with Russ. Russ is involved, so he knows what's going on during the week, so he can help and understand stuff and make sense of it. It's just a really good collaboration right now that is really just kind of a logical, growing together that I think you hope happens. I think it's really helped Brian going upstairs. I think he's really comfortable with that and totally in command of all of the situations, and seems like he's just hitting on all cylinders, and the communication to Russ is really what's crucial, and he can talk right to Russ from the headsets anyway, so it's working out great.
Linebacker Shakeem Griffin made the most of his limited snaps on Sunday, including some key plays on the final defensive series to secure the win for the Seahawks. His performance, which included a QB hit and a pass defended, could lead to more playing time.
Griffith's not let up for a second, and so when the opportunity was available, he jumped at it and did a great job, and thrilled about that for him. He looked really good, and he was running all over the place, all over the field. And if we can keep him available for those kinds of opportunities, he's going to continue to show like that. So I think really there was no big plan about it. Just that we added one guy, and he's a top pick, and that spot went that way. And so now with a couple opportunities, injuries and stuff like that, Griff is ready to go, and he jumped up, and I'm really excited to see him play again this weekend.
The Seahawks defense has been leaking passing yards, but one bright spot is the team's run defense. The team held the Cowboys to 61 total rushing yards and kept former first-team All-Pro running back Ezekiel Elliott to just 34 yards.
Oh, it was really good. Yeah, it was really good. And, probably, I don't know, it seemed like 20 yards or something the quarterback got too. So I just thought it was really solid. The play on the goal line coming off, when we get the safety, was just a great line of scrimmage. A number of tackles for losses, just really good stuff. I think we're doing some nice things on the perimeter. We're better than we were against all of the things on the edge, the fly plays and stuff out and around. We've improved there. It's helped us.
Second-year player Hugo Ahmadi played 84% of the defensive snaps as he stepped into the nickel role for an injured Marquise Blair. Ahmadi made some big plays, including 2 pass breakups and 7 combined tackles. The young safety is 1 tackle shy from equaling his entire season total in 2019.
I thought Hugo played a fantastic game. He had a couple big plays downfield. He continues to just be really active. He seems like he's all over the field. The big play on the 2-point conversion, the big tackle he made, he's doing a nice job.
2019 first-round draft pick LJ Collier had a slow start last year dealing with injuries. But 3 games into the 2020 season, Carroll likes the growth he's seeing from year 1 to year 2.
Yeah, I'm really fired up about LJ. He's doing great. He's been really active in every game. Really could be, with 3 sacks or something already. Has been a factor in some crucial situations, which is great to see. I know he's really excited about it. He knows that he didn't get as much done in his first year as he wanted to, and now he's really rolling and really right in the midst, the midst of everything. And so that's a real positive.
2020 first-round draft pick Jordan Brooks got his first career start of his NFL career. He unfortunately left the game with a knee injury. Pete Carroll announced who could possibly step into his role if he can't go against Miami.
He really didn't have enough opportunities to do a whole lot. He played real hard and tough. He just didn't get clear on anything. Got toppled on a pass rush and hurt, got his knee banged. And he came back out and played a good bit after that, which just showed his toughness. But he didn't get much of a chance to do stuff. Cody Barton is the next guy up. For us, if Jordan can't go, it's going to be for Jordan. It's not a serious injury, but yet we just have to wait and see if he has a chance to get back at the end of the week. If he doesn't, and while he's out, Cody will jump up.
There were several other key players that left the game due to injury, including starting right guard Damian Lewis, running back Chris Carson, and safety Jamal Adams.
The initial reports we have back from the MRIs and the tests and all that is that none of the guys that got banged up seriously, where it's going to take a long time. We're going to have to go through the week and see how it goes, but no surgeries or any of that kind of stuff are upcoming at this point. So we might have dodged the bullet a little bit in that. Really, it's going to be get back on Wednesday, see where guys are, see what they can handle. I think Jamal's going to have a hard time with the groin strain. That's going to be hard for him. We'll see if he'll be able to make it back. Chris looked really good this morning. Posick looked really good this morning. We'll find out from Damian. Damian, did better. He's got a chance. So it's just going to take us all week long to figure it out. And but we're really pleased that the reports that came back, there was nothing serious. That's going to be like guys are out for a long time, and you have to think about IR them and stuff like that. That did not happen.
Well, the players get a much-needed day off on Tuesday before they return to the practice field on Wednesday. As Pete Carroll mentioned, Wednesday will be an important day to see how the players who are injured recover as they start looking ahead to Week 4 against the Miami Dolphins.